Good morning, class. Hope and pray you all are safe and healthy. Class, today we will do chapter number 9, the pronoun. Students, you all know that naming words are called nouns, and the words which are used in place of a noun, those are called pronouns. For example, I, me, he, she, etc. And we use pronouns to avoid the repetition of nouns. And like nouns, pronouns can also have different numbers, singular and plural, genders, masculine, feminine, common, and neuter. And pronouns are also having nominative, objective, and possessive case. Students, pronouns are of 9 kinds. First is personal pronouns. Let's read these examples. I am young, we are friends, you are young, he, she, it is young, they are students. In these sentences, I, we, you, he, she, it, they, these are personal pronouns because they stand for the different three persons. Different three persons means first person, second person, and third person. First person means the pronouns which refer to the person speaking, means the pronouns which refer to the speaker, which tell about speaker, those are known as first person. Second person means the pronouns which refer to the person spoken to, means to say about listener. The pronouns which tell about the listener, those are known as second person. And third person means to say pronouns which refer to the person or things we are talking about, means about whom or about which thing we are talking. The pronouns which tell about these, those are known as third person. Examples of first person: I, we, me, us. Second person: you, yours. Third person: he, she, it, him, her, they, them, etc. Now, different forms of the personal pronouns. First person, in a singular number, nominative case will be I, objective me, and possessive mine. In plural, nominative case is we, objective us, and possessive ours. And these I, we are used for both kind of gender. Second person, singular and plural, nominative and objective case you, and possessive case yours. And both genders are having same case for second person. In third person, singular can be he, she, it in a nominative case. In objective case, him, her, it, and possessive case, his, hers. He, him, his, these are used for masculine gender. She, her, hers for feminine. It is used for neuter gender. They is a plural form of nominative case. In objective case, this is them. And in possessive case, theirs. And these pronouns are used for all genders. Now let's see some examples. Nominative case, we are best friends. It is my pen. Objective case, she gave him her book. Our teacher gave us some sweets. In possessive case, this book is mine, that pen was yours. Now let's see some rules for using personal pronouns. After prepositions, objective case of pronouns is used. I, took it from him. From is preposition and him is used as objective case. After let we use objective case of pronouns. Let us is as objective case. And when we write down any pronoun directly after then usually it is objective case. And if it is there is any verb after it, then it is a nominative form. He is taller than me. This is objective case. And he is taller than I am. This is a nominative case. And there are some examples which show good manners. We should use you and I instead of I and you. You and he shows good manners. Raj and I, he and I, these are examples of some good manners. And when all three singular persons we have to use in a sentence, then firstly second person, then third person, and then first person is used. You, he, and I have finished our work. You second person, he third person, and I first person. And when we, you, and they, these pronouns we have to use in one sentence, then the order will be 1, 2, 3, means the first person, second person, third person. We, you, and they must work together. We first person, you second person, and they third person. Second kind is compound personal pronouns. When with the personal pronouns we add self or selves, then we get compound personal pronouns. Self is added with singular personal pronouns and selves is added with plural personal pronouns. For example, myself, himself, ourselves, yourselves, etc. And compound personal pronouns are divided into two categories. The first is reflexive pronouns and second is emphatic pronouns. These compound personal pronouns are called reflexive pronouns when the action done by the subject turns back, means reflects upon the subject. For example, I did it myself. We did it ourselves. You are very pleased with yourselves. She blames herself. These are the examples of reflexive pronouns, and generally these are used as the object of a verb and refers to the same person or thing as denoted by the subject of the verb. And these reflexive pronouns for all the three persons can be used as singular and plural. In first person, myself, this is singular, and plural, ourselves. Second person, singular, yourself, and plural, yourselves. In third person, singular, himself, herself, itself, and plural, themselves. And students, please remember that sometimes self is used as a noun. For example, he thinks much of self. Second kind is emphatic pronouns. When compound personal pronouns are used to put emphasis upon the actions done by the subject, then these are called emphatic pronouns. For example, he will do it himself. I myself saw him running away. You yourself can best explain the dog itself is not very large. In these sentences, himself, myself, yourself, itself, etc. are emphatic compound personal pronouns. Third kind is demonstrative pronouns. Pronouns which are used to point out the object or objects for which they are used are called demonstrative pronouns. For example, this is my book, these are my pets, that is my house, those are your pens. In these sentences, this, these, that, those. These pronouns are used to point out book, pets, house, pens, etc. So, these are examples of demonstrative pronouns. This and these are used for the things which are near to the hand, and that and those, these are used for the things which are lying at a distance.